Meanwhile, where's Blake? Blake, if you'll believe it, was at a domestic violence conference. She never showed any care or concern until she realized that she needed people to take her seriously and think she was a serious person who cared about women. But when she had the opportunity to fluently and organically speak on the topic, she was too busy telling you to buy her hair care products, which, by the way, people are saying make your hair fall out. Let's jump right into our favorite failing couple. Blake and Ryan, what y'all up to? Not hanging out together, that's for sure. Ryan, of course, is on a date with his boyfriend because he's gay. This week, we saw Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds on a date. They were at a baseball game together, giggling hysterically when a foul ball almost hit them. My gosh, that was scary, wasn't it? And the two of them just are so weird to me. It's the weirdest dynamic. Both of them are way more into each other than they appear to be into their romantic partners. Obviously, we don't know what's going on with Hugh Jackman. I mean, Hugh Jackman recently divorced his wife of many decades so that he could hang around with his affair partner. But I'm like, why even do that when we know the person that you really want is Ryan? Why even pretend? Why even be like, well, I went from one fake relationship to another fake relationship. I just need you guys to think I'm into women. Well, where is the woman? All we ever do is see you giggling into your handkerchief with Ryan Reynolds. You know, you guys really think you're fooling the rest of us. Not so. Meanwhile, where's Blake? Blake, if you'll believe it, was at a domestic violence conference. It's not a good look. I mean, obviously, she's trying to make herself a serious person now who really cares about domestic violence. That's why she tried to make a movie about it. That's why when it was time to promote it, she was all about promoting her hair care products instead. I mean, as one would, right? That's why when she had an opportunity to speak on domestic violence, she was too busy telling you to put appliques on your jeans so that you could walk around as tatty and tawdry as her. I don't understand why now she thinks that the way she's going to save the day is by showing up at a domestic violence conference. Meanwhile, her husband, who's gay, is with his lover. I'm like, is this a reflection of what's going on at your house? Is your husband beating you away from the door so that he can get out with Hugh Jackman? I mean, what is happening? Why are you at a domestic violence conference? What do you know about it? Because you were in a stupid film that kind of brushed on it, even though at the time you took it not seriously one whit. Remember when she was at the Time 100 thing and she used that moment to glob on to her mother's former pain of having been in an abusive relationship and somehow tried to use her mom's past as a key to her own integrity? I don't know how her mom being in a domestic violence situation meant that we could trust Blake on anything, but she really tried to weave a tale in which her intimacy with a person who'd been in a bad experience meant that she understood bad experiences very well. And that's why she was so able to detect that Justin Baldoni was a bad guy.
My mom never got justice from her work acquaintance who attempted to take her life when she was the mother of 3 young kids years before I was born. She has always credited her beating heart today with a story she heard from another woman in a similar circumstance, speaking on the radio as my mom drove home one day. I am alive and standing here with you all today, being honored because of a woman whose name I'll never know. I am here, and my mom is here, because that woman not only survived, but she told others how. It's a silent torch of womanhood that we come to know, a pact that privately we must show others how to survive, literally or spiritually. We don't let our daughters know, but one day we break their hearts by letting them in on the secret that we kept from them as they pranced around in princess dresses, that they are not and will likely never be safe, at work, at home, in a parking lot, in a medical office, online, in any space they inhabit, physically, emotionally, professionally.
I mean, it was the dumbest speech of all time. We all saw what she was trying to do. We all saw that she was trying to create legitimacy where no legitimacy exists. But I guess she's going to continue to try to be the voice for the abused by going to this conference. Blake, really, I just want you to realize that it's just too late for you. You don't care about this subject, which is fine because you were not like a domestic violence survivor that we know of. You're not in a situation where you need to stand up for victims as a person who has also experienced it. Now, look, I'm not saying that unless you experience some kind of traumatic event, you can't speak on it or advocate for it. I'm just saying she never showed any care or concern until she realized that she needed people to take her seriously and think she was a serious person who cared about women. But when she had the opportunity to fluently and organically speak on the topic, she was too busy telling you to buy her hair care products, which, by the way, people are saying make your hair fall out. So I would say that's a no-go, Blake. It's probably just people being mean. Probably the hair care products don't make your hair fall out, but if the ads are to be believed, it's not going to make your hair look good either. So